Is the city of Palermo like the magic mirror of Alicia in the Wonderful Land for you, where you need to reflect yourself in the mirror to can go inside the mirror?
Well, a little bit. Palermo allowed me to ask a very important question to myself, to my leading actor, and to everybody in the audience. How alive are you? And I think your comparison with Alice in Wonderland is not that bad. I will use it from now on.
It's really interesting in your movie the use of sound. And during the movie I ask myself, but when Finn take off the headaches, it's to hear in another way the reality, or just you choose this kind of different of sound? What is the reason?
It's a very important element in the film that when he first walks through Palermo, he's like a zombie. He's not really there. He sees it, but he doesn't hear the city. He is not present. And only when he makes his last walk around the city early in the morning, when the city wakes up, he's really there. He sees it, he hears it, and he starts to live again. And that's basically what happens to him. He arrives here as a zombie, and then in the end, this man is alive again.
So, specifically, the reason why he take off his headphone, the iPod, and stop the music, or
he's carrying his own soundtrack. He's not in the world. He's in his own head. That's the significance of the earphones, and it needs courage to really be here.
Again, in your movie, the identity. It's like a long trip in all your movie. A long trip to find yourself. And then when Finn, your main character, but I think also an alter ego of the director, if I can, find that, but find also himself. It's like a hand of the circle of all your movie about journey, about trip, also for the Hegel philosophy.
Yeah.
You can go outside the circle, but the end, the death, is an answer. To see himself, it could be an answer.
Actually, the answer is a little different for me in the end. In the very end of the film, after Finn was face to face with death, and he has seen himself from a very radical position. To see your own life from the point of view of death is as radical and privileged a position as can be. We normally do not get the chance to see our life from its end, and Finn catches a glimpse of that, and after seeing his own life from the end, he wakes up, and that's when for the first time in his life, he is really in the present tense, he's really there, and he looks at somebody, and he really sees her, and she really sees him, and he is for the first time really part of the world and part of somebody else. And he, for the first time, is no longer alone, which doesn't happen to everybody.
But also he sees his mother, so the beginning of his life.
Exactly.
The circle is end.
Exactly. It's both. He sees his death and he sees his beginning, and then the door closes, and when he wakes up, he is here. He is alive, and that's what I owe to Palermo. That happened to me too.
Okay. Thank you
Grazie.
so much.
Ciao.